Hey guys, this is John with Tadlock Roofing. We're over at Marquis Software, and there's a leak going on in this corner of the interior of the building, and there's a couple things that caught my attention on this roof. First thing was the screen that was installed. I'm pretty sure to either keep rodents and or this pine straw out of the gutter from blocking the gutter. But what you see here is a tremendous mat of pine straw and leaves and debris that needs to be blown off, because really any water that's on the plane of this coming down trying to escape off the roof is going to hit this roadblock, if you will, and back up, and it may cause the water to even jump over these laps, you know, and get into the interior of the building, or even this vertical lap here, or horizontal lap, excuse me. If the water doesn't have a clean shot off, it'll back up, it'll hit that stuff, and it'll back right up over this. So let's go ahead and I want to go ahead and propose that we clean this thing off before you blow it off real well, and get any obstruction of water off of this roof. Second thing that I saw is that if you'll notice on this section of rake flashing here, under the rake where they screwed this thing down, there's a bead of mastic, which is essentially your seal to keep water from getting in. Okay, well, that's not down here. There's no seal under these screws. Every one of these screws is a penetration. There's no mastic under here. The seal of this screw is just under the head of this neoprene washer. There's no seal on the threads. So any water that's getting under here is absolutely getting on the threads of these screws and going down onto the interior of the building.
It only has this red.
Also, we have a gap that is wide open right here. You can see any water coming down the plane of this panel is shooting right in here, and again, is ultimately you've got a rib here, you've got a rib here, and then a foot over here you've got another rib, which is where these screws are screwed into, the opposite rib from here. Any water going in here is hitting along the edge of this rib and going down, but at the same time, any water that's getting in here coming this way, again, is getting on the threads of these screws and ultimately getting on the interior. We need to seal this thing out completely. This needs to be sealed out. This edge all the way down needs to be sealed out, and there's quite a bit of screws on the face of this wall down here, so that may be something that needs to be looked at as well. But from a roofing standpoint, this is going to absolutely take care of your issue on the roof, as I don't see any other concerns. Hope this video helps, and thanks so much for your time.